Hey everyone, in this video today I'm going to be showing you how you can customize the time and duration text within your booking sessions. So to get started, we're going to go into booking and then into our booking sessions. And here I have set up 3 different types of sessions that I've seen in real life being used through our booking services. So to get started, we're going to go into a family photography session. And in this family photography session, we have right now it's set up for 5 p.m. Now the family that we've set it up with, they aren't sure if they can do 5 p.m. They know it's going to be okay in the evening, but they're not sure on that specific time. But we've scheduled it for 5. We want them to confirm the reservation. And so here's how they're going to see it in their client view. Here you can see it says confirm 5 p.m. Now we don't want to confirm 5 p.m., so let's head back to that page that we were just on here. We'll click modify the session details, and we're going to customize the time and duration text. So for the button, we're going to change the button text. And we're going to have it say confirm reservation instead of just confirm 5 p.m. So confirm reservation here. Now we'll save it. We'll go back to the client view. And you can see now that it says confirm reservation rather than confirm 5 o'clock. Now if we click on the confirm reservation button, at the top of the page you'll see that it also says 5 p.m. And we're going to want to change that. So let's click cancel. We'll head back over to our settings. Within the settings, we're going to change the default session time text for the other areas. And for that item, we're going to say evening TBD. So we know it's going to be in the evening. It's to be determined. We'll go ahead and save it. We'll flip back into the client view. Now if we click confirm reservation, at the top it's going to say evening TBD. We can keep going through the process here, and on every page that we go to, it's going to use that same setting that we've already set up. So that was our first example. Now we'll go back and we'll go to a second example. And the second example is going to be a portrait session. Now this is the type of portrait sessions that we did during the pandemic, where people would come out to their porch, you would take their photos there and then move on. So these are quick 15 to 30 minute sessions. And if we click into this session here, you can see we have a whole bunch of different spots available for our clients to pick from. All of them say 10 a.m. because we don't know specifically which time each of the different clients are going to get. For example, we might have clients on different sides of town that want it, and we don't want them picking a spot that we can't fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up for 4 hours in the morning. People come and they select a spot, and then we can pick within those 4 hours when we come to their houses. So in order to get that set up that way, I have in my description here this important note. It says these are 15-minute sessions, and you're signing up for a specific day between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. 24 hours before the session, we'll send you a note for the specific time slot. So when we scroll down, we see they're all listed as 10 a.m., and that's not what we want. It'll just make it a little confusing for our clients. So let's head back into the administrative area. We'll go ahead and update those to say something different. So let's scroll down. We'll say customize the time and duration text. And for this one, instead of saying a specific time, I want it to say reserve your spot. And then for the default session time text, we'll say in this one, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. For the duration text, we can leave it as 15 minutes or whatever the default is. We'll click save. And now if we view the client view again, we see here that it says reserve your spot rather than saying 10 a.m. Click on reserve your spot. It says between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. at the top. And that will make it a lot easier for our clients to understand what they're actually purchasing. So now we'll head back to the administrative area to show you the third example. And for the third example, it's going to be a workshop that we're hosting. The workshop's going to be a 5-day workshop. And so we'll click into this. This is our wine and photography workshop. What we have is 8 spots that are available, and it's actually 5 days, which we don't have an option for setting up in the sessions here. We have it listed for 8 hours, but that could be a little bit confusing for our clients. So we're going to modify this. We'll say modify the session details. We're going to change the time and duration text, and instead of saying 10 a.m. to everybody, we're going to say enroll in workshop. And for the session time text, we actually don't want to show that. We're just going to hide it in the other areas. And then for the duration, let's modify this guy. And for the duration, we'll put 5 days, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll click save. We'll view our client view. And now here it says enroll in workshop rather than saying 10 a.m. When they click on this, it says the duration's 5 days from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Also, you can see that same thing here for the duration, 5 days, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So they can enroll in the workshop, confirm their selection, and then all the details throughout the rest of the pages will also say that same thing, 5 days, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. with the session time being hidden. And those are the 3 examples that I have for you. If you have any questions about how to use this, go ahead and shoot us an email at support@instaproofs.com.